Hello and welcome back to Humans and Society. This video is focused on the topic identity under the subject personal development. Before we begin, this is a disclaimer that the concepts discussed here are for educational purposes only and not to be used to diagnose yourself or other people. Seek professional help if you have actual concerns. Identity is formed by the distinctive characteristics of an individual. It is significantly related to one's self-evaluation and sense of individuality. There are two prominent psychologists who focus on studying self-identity, Erik Erikson and James Marcia. Erikson talked about the psychosocial theory of development, wherein stage 5 is called identity versus identity diffusion and is experienced during adolescence. A link to the video and Erikson's theory can be found in the video description below. James Marcia, on his theory on the development of self-identity, defines identity as an internal, self-constructed, dynamic organization of drives, abilities, beliefs, and individual history. Marcia extended Erikson's theory by identifying key elements in achieving a mature identity. The first element is crisis, which represents an opportunity for an individual to explore various possibilities that will define their identity. The second element is commitment, which maintains a person's faithfulness to their beliefs and values and keeps them focused on their goals and plans. Marcia identified 4 statuses of growth that indicate identity issues. These statuses are not sequential and are independent of each other. Before we continue, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment below for topics you would like to be discussed in future videos. One status of identity is called identity diffused. Here, a person has not experienced any crisis because they have not explored what they want to be. The personal identity is still unclear. Another status is identity foreclosed, where the person did not experience an identity crisis, but there is a clear commitment of one's identity. However, their choices have not been chosen by themselves, but by others, most often their parents. Yet another status is called identity moratorium, wherein the person is actively going through a crisis. They are exploring different roles and testing their beliefs and values. They have not yet committed to anything particular and are still establishing a clear, personal, and authentic identity. The only status dependent on another is identity achieved status, which needs to go through moratorium first. In this status, a person has come to understand who they are and have finally decided what they want. They have clear goals and plans for the future and a strong commitment to their beliefs and values. It is important for a person to go through soul-searching and reflection so they can choose wisely and learn to be responsible for their decisions. Then, they can finally say that they have now their own clear identity. The ideas discussed in this video are based on the content standards of the Department of Education. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next lesson.